lecture. Self-sabotaging, I won't let you. Figuring it out, no problem, I won't test you. We got plenty time, no pressure. I don't even need much, baby, I make do. Never speaking on.
That is Twan Jackson, member of Overall 99. He's
Yes,
on
sir.
Spotify, Apple Music, all that. That is called Cheat Code. So if you want to hit that song, just hit it up. That's one of my most played songs. I think it's my number 7. So there you go. So if you want to check that out, Overall 99, we in every part of the business. We in books, music, everything. So we here, and now we talking about sports. Of course, I'm joined with the one and only. How the hell Sensei? How you doing? How you
Yeah, man, shout out to your boy, Zelmay. Yeah, I mean, keep it 99. It's your boy, Hollywood Sensei of the Blurred Cartel. Make sure you follow the Blurred Cartel on all social media platforms. And Pat Poose, I got you, bro. I'm going to make sure this divorce goes smoothly. You can do whatever you want to do with Clarissa Shields, bro. You don't got to worry about Remy after this. I got you, broski. Just leave it to me. I got you.
By the way, if y'all watch Casual Conversations, if y'all watch the episode, I do apologize for Ebony Moonbeam. But that was tyrannical. I love it. I love you, Ash. And of course, we doing with
Uniqo Williams, baby. We out here. We in these streets. We ready to go into 2025 with a new vibe. I'm super excited about all this, man. Yeah, that's all I got to say. Let's get to it. I'm ready to talk about sports.
First thing we got up, of course, we got to talk about it. We bring him up. Me and Uniqo had a whole show about his girl. How the hell can bring it up, whatever he feel like on that. I'm not going to talk about it no more. I said my piece. But he won the Heisman. Some people said it's a popularity contest. Some people said he didn't deserve it. Gentry should have got it. 2,400 yards is crazy. The Oregon Duck mascot ultimately said snaps ain't a stat, though.
He did say that.
I'm like, that is kind of a cold bar, but he said snaps ain't a stat, though. Good for him, but snaps ain't a stat, though. Let me know how y'all feel. I want to know how y'all feel. How the hell, like I said, if you want to talk about the girlfriend situation, whatever, the floor is yours, my guy.
I mean, I don't really got too much to say about his girlfriend. Because, like, at the end of the day, that man, he's a grown man. He going to do what he want to do. So, yeah, I mean, he see everything that's happening just like we see it happening. And if it don't bother him, why the fuck should it bother me? Like, you know what I mean? So, I'm the type of boy where you handle your business, I handle mine. My girl ain't doing that to me, so I ain't worried about it. So, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing I can say to Travis Hunter right now that's going to make him want to leave that girl. You know what I mean? Because I can't do what she can do for that man. So, you know what I mean? You know, we get it, the optics of it, some of the stuff that she's been doing on camera and some of the stuff that she's already said, like, oh, she wasn't initially attracted to him and stuff like that. You know what I mean? She could have left that alone, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? He made his choice. If he love her, he love her. He's still a young man. As a young man, in order for you to learn certain things, you got to go through certain things. And sometimes you got to go through shit with women in order for you to, you know what I mean? So this may be, you know, one of the challenges that he got to face growing up as a man. You know what I mean? Sometimes every joint that come in your path that you think you love may not have the same love for you. But that's for him to find out, though. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure us three up here, we done already went through a situation where, you know what I mean, we was dealing with a joint that really wasn't for us like we was for them. You know what I mean? Every dude go through it. You got to learn. And, you know what I mean? He going to learn. And then eventually you going to get into the NFL and you going to be in all these different cities. And you are Travis Hunter. And more females, more women are going to learn that you are Travis Hunter. So, hey, you know what I mean? We'll see if that relationship lasts. You know what I mean? Because at that age, 20, what is he? 21, 22, something like that?
21.
Yeah.
At 21, I wasn't thinking about having no fiance. I was trying to run through as many Jones as I could. You know what I mean?
Is different than 36.
Yeah, you know, so let him rock out. Let him rock out. But as far as the Heisman goes, Ashton Genty, what he had, like 2,400 yards, like 29 touchdowns or something, 7.3 yards per carry, I believe, averaging like 180 yards a game. Like, you put up a season like that, you would think like the Heisman is automatically yours, but You got a guy playing two ways, offense and defense. You know what I mean? Last time we seen that and somebody won the Heisman, it was Charles Woodson. But the one thing to point out though, when Charles Woodson did it, that man had 12 receptions. You know what I mean? As a receiver, 12. Whereas though Travis Hunter had 92 receptions for over 1,100 yards and double-digit touchdowns. You know what I mean? And playing corner, he had, 4 interceptions, 11 pass deflections, something like that. You know what I mean? So he excelled on two sides of the ball. So I can see why he won the Heisman just off of that because of what he did on both sides. But if you was just going off of like pure stats, you know what I mean, you would choose Aston Genty if you was just going off of pure stats. But the Heisman Trophy is supposed to be awarded to the best player in the country. You know what I mean? And as far as a football player, Travis Hunter is a better football player than Aston Genty is. You know what I mean? He plays two positions. And he excels at both of those positions. I mean, he's an All-American at both of those positions. So, you know what I mean? It's kind of hard to say he don't deserve it. Like, if you don't like Coach Prime, you don't like Colorado, you know what I mean? That's whatever. That shouldn't influence, you know what I mean, your opinion on why he should have won the Heisman. Your opinion should be influenced by the play on the field. And just from what I saw, he plays two positions, excels at them both very well. He deserved it. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. So I'm not one of them people that's going to sit there and say he didn't deserve the trophy. Like, Aston Genty had a hell of a season. He had a hell of a season. But, you know what I mean? Travis Hunter just excelled in two areas where Aston Genty excelled at one. And then also, it's Boise State. Who has Boise State really beaten for real? Like, has Aston Genty went up against a top 25 Russian defense or anything like that? You know what I mean? Has he gone up against linebackers that really get to the football and stuff like that? You got to look at the competition and what they play. Like, I mean, I get it. You got to play who you play. Your schedule is your schedule. But, I mean, you got to look at Mountain West competition versus Big 12 competition. Who had the hardest scale of competition? Travis Hunter. So, I'm cool with Travis Hunter winning it. That's my piece.
Apparently, I'm Tory Lanez and Ashes making the stallion right now, so we'll sell that behind the scenes. But Uniqo, you ever dated a girl and you drove her to the club and you sat outside for hours and then drove her home?
No. I ain't never did nothing like that. That shit crazy.
You did some shit like that for you.
I ain't never.
Don't leave that man by yourself. You did that shit too.
Huh?
Don't leave that man by yourself. You did it too.
No, I ain't never did nothing like that. That's crazy. I ain't never did that. One. That's what they say. What they saying right now? They're saying the Heisman needs to go to that girl for as much game as she run on this man. We don't go. I mean, I can see if you like. I don't party, but my girl like to party, so I'm gonna go ahead and be a nice guy and be outside and wait. I ain't gonna wait for him. It's more of a like, text me when y'all get done type shit. If that's the nicest, I'm going in that situation. But let's just talk about this for a second. First of all, yes, I do believe that Colorado had the popularity bonus with it. It got added, some achievements got added to that. It's not like they just was an undefeated team. We saw chinks in the armor all year long. It is what it is. I understand and I get it. Travis Hunter showed out and he balled out. I get it. He plays in the Big 12. Shout out to the Big 12. Big 12 was next to the SEC at one point in time. Because SEC was the dogs, but now that the lines are becoming blurred because shout out to the blurred cartel, but they are now being blurred because Cass is going where the NIL is at. Now I got some multimillionaire brothers up the road at Ball State that's making some money, but shit, they record ain't shit. But it's cool. They went to the money. But I'm looking at Idaho. Boise's like almost close to Oregon, state line, and then it takes a while to get up to Washington. It's surrounded by Montana, Wyoming, Utah, Nevada. Bruh, if your name is Ashton Gentry and you black, and you in Idaho, you better be going for world every single time. What are you saying? This is expected of you. All right, I understand. It's some real hard hitter, Paul's gang bang cats in Nevada, but they in Las Vegas. It's way down there, so you don't even see them. Idaho. Who's saying I'm going to Idaho because I want to?
Listen, Gentry got him a black girlfriend. Shout out to him.
If you're not trying to see, you ride past Idaho because you want to see where Preston, Idaho is at, because you want to see where they filmed Napoleon Dynamite. That's the only reason I'm going to Idaho. I got good potatoes up to the Kroger. I'm good. I'm cool up Idaho. So if you grew up in Idaho and you're the best player in that state, duh. Because who lives in Idaho? So now, but I was looking at the schedule too. Like they play against Hawaii. Hawaii doesn't really. They just cool to look at. Like they culture and all that shit is. They ain't football players. They cool, or they do produce some crazy ass safeties. They linebackers and safety bodies. I get it, and they got some big old brothers down there that's ready to hold the line down. I get all that, but I mean they played against them. They played against Portland State. Y'all played against San Diego State. I don't know why people don't go to that school. UNLV. These ain't real programs, but you play in the SEC. I mean, not SEC, but the Big 12, or what is it called? Yeah, Big 12.
Yeah, Big 12.
My bad. That's
Yeah, they Big 12.
Wait, hold on. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, with that being said, and then who is third place? Okay, hold on. Let me get on that boy from Miami for a second. This is the most nonchalant quarterback of all time. That's cute. I loved it. That's great. Y'all ain't do nothing.
The team was trash though.
Y'all ain't do nothing.
That's a 3-win team without him.
And he chilling the whole time. Like, this team's so trash.
He threw 400 yards, 5 touchdowns, and won by 1 point to a sorry team. That's how he played.
Why ain't nobody? That's why I be wanting to know. Why ain't nobody going to USC no more? Why ain't nobody going to Miami for years? Why ain't nobody going to Miami? You got Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson said, "I want to go to Louisville." Like, what's going on?
And the college landscape. I mean, he's not Norfolk. I'm thinking about Teddy Bridgewater down there from Northwestern.
Oh, he killed the game with the high school. Yeah. I'm wondering, Mike Vick. He's coaching at Norfolk State. Now he's doing it for Virginia. Honestly, I don't know how good Mike Vick is at being a coach from quarterbacking, because I didn't see him make a lot of mistakes. But I'm just going by my business.
Listen, Norfolk is Norfolk. Charlotte Norfolk taking any person they can get.
Pharrell is going to be their band director next. That's all I got to say.
I want to play for y'all. I want to play for
Pharrell and Timberland about to be at all the games. Thanks, man. That's it. But that's where I'm at, man. I mean, it wasn't even close. And then who was? My bad. It was one more.
Dylan Gabriel from Oregon.
Yeah, but they number one. They number one in the
number one
country.
Seed in the country. Number one team. Number one. Yep.
That's the only reason why he made it.
Only undefeated team in the country, by the way.
That team, Oregon, is gonna be Oregon, man. And it don't matter where they play at. They're gonna play well. And so
Phil Knight making sure they good with their NIL money.
Man, LeBron might be over there making some moves, but we ain't gonna worry about all that. But yeah, and at the end of the day, it did become a popularity contest, I would say. But at the end of the day, I'm saying, man, he played against better competition, period. And then Gentry did. That's my thoughts on it.
That's fair. For me, I think he deserved it. I'm like, well, who else you gonna give it to? This ain't like a clear-cut year.
This ain't no Reggie Bush situation where it's like it goes to Reggie Bush. It wasn't like that.
If we're being honest, I know a lot of people say he was the best receiver. He won the Biletnikoff as well. He won a lot of awards.
He won the Biletnikoff.
I think old boy from what's his name should have got it. Old boy was killing all year, but they didn't let him be a Thorpe finalist either. So I guess we got here all the awards anyway. I think he should have got the Thorpe over the receiver award, but whatever. But he got the receiver award. He's legit one of the best DBs in the country. He's legit one of the best receivers in the country, and he played most of the snaps. I know the Oregon Duck mascot says snaps and the stat though. But I mean, if he focused full time on one of the sides, would he be better than the people I said probably play better? That's a question. I'm just saying, like
I
when
have
he
a
passed
question. What does he do? What does he do as a rookie corner against AJ Brown? What does he do? Do you think he's that good against a big receiver like? Do you think he's probably gonna be like a nickel or dime DB going into the league? What do y'all think?
oh, he gonna start. He elite athlete.
He's a 1 or 2.
Yes, probably a two.
I don't see it.
Oh, he's
I'm gonna be
street.
honest. In the
He's
league,
small. He's
like
small.
in the NFL, I feel like he probably gonna excel more at receiver than corner. Like,
Devin
'cause,
Hester kind of guy, maybe a returner.
you know what I mean, because in the NFL, these receivers,
I think he a better DB because his footwork ain't that good as a receiver. All I'm saying, if that boy from my Eagles right now, Guantanamo Bay, put them hands on that boy, he gone.
definitely.
His footwork ain't like that. And CD Lamb, I always say the CD Lamb, he don't have great footwork either, but he a freak athlete. CD Lamb is different.
CD Lamb might route you up, man.
No,
I ain't
CD
gonna lie.
Lamb
I
is
just
not a
seen him
route
route some
runner. He
boys
do
up.
not. He's freakish athlete, and I want the ball in his hand because when the ball get in his hand, he's probably the best. But my boy, I think he's more of a DB. I think the way he plays is more DB-ish.
I feel like he gonna get
And he
wherever he
trained by
get,
Deion Mo, so Deion gonna train him more to be a DB.
I feel like wherever he get drafted at, he definitely gonna play more corner than wide receiver.
He gonna play
You know what
receiver.
I mean? I feel like he probably still gonna be two-way. They just probably gonna, get some packages for him on the offensive side. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna take more defensive snaps in the league than offensive snaps.
Like,
Because even with the top receivers, they take plays off too sometimes. There's packages where they not on the field. You know what I mean? So, he probably gonna play more defensive back than receiver. I mean,
and I agree with Shannon Sharp when he said this. If he think he playing both sides the whole game, when you play Miami, you gonna hold Tyreek Hill and then get held by Jalen Ramsey, whoever that boy is over
right.
there. I'm just saying you gonna do both.
You
You
know what
gonna
I
do
mean?
that. That's a different now.
That is, you know what I mean?
I'm saying you doing both all day. You got your work cut out just running around with Waddle or I'm just saying they're just playing Miami.
That is a good point by even what you said with the Eagles. You want to strap up, you know
Guantanamo
what I
Bay
mean?
gonna put
You
you
want
out
to
there.
strap up AJ Brown, then get guarded by Mitchell on the same game, like
And you don't think you can hide because you go to the Smith over there. It's gonna be work too.
right.
It's a different type of work, but it's work.
I know what it's like to play both ways. Pause. Like you can be good at both. You can be good at both.
In
I
high
can
school and
route you up
college, you can be good.
because I can route you up and I can lock you up too at the same time. Because yes, there is a technique to playing corner, but it's not. You don't think as much being a corner. You know what I'm saying? If they say man somebody up, you just man them up, right? So yeah, I mean you can learn routes, but I mean he really have to focus on being a route runner for sure. But
His hip, like I always say, his hips good. Hips is made for hips are cornerback trait. Feet is receiver trait.
but
His
good for
feet
him,
ain't. His
man.
feet ain't.
Good for him. I'm glad it wasn't a random quarterback because Cam Ward was invited to the. He was
Cam
invited.
Ward was amazing. If he didn't lose that last game to Syracuse, he might have had a chance to win.
He's so chill that you lost to Syracuse. I'm just saying.
Shout out to my guy Biggie Boss, the legend himself. Shout out to him. Lorem 3.0. If you're a Skyrim fan, he is finishing it up. His my list. So if you are, I know this is sportsman, but if you are a gamer and you love Skyrim, his my list will be out next week on Christmas. Shout out to my guy giving us Christmas present. You know what I'm saying? My guy Biggie Boss. Well, man, man, gonna lower his YouTube streams to live his life. I shout out to my guy. I'm gonna miss my boy. Shout out to my guy, Biggie Boss. But Travis Hunter, amazing talent. Wished well. Hope he get that money, get that bag, get that bread, go win. Keep doing you. If you're in Las Vegas, do your thing. Don't get caught up in them. You've been doing good. Good kid. Like I said, he don't go to parties and then Las Vegas. If you one of them dudes, it might distract you. But fortunately, you one of them. If you go to New York, probably a little more or less temptation, but still. Next up, as y'all know, we have where my image at? The MVP race. As soon as it come up. Even though it's a little blurry. I didn't know. But we have Josh Allen, Saquon Barkley, Lamar Jackson, Jared Goff, and somehow Patrick Mahomes is still on this list, no matter what he do, because
That's crazy.
he wins. So they put him on.
That's crazy. Let me say this. First of all, I gotta give it up to Josh Allen. He's been winning shootouts. He did beat Detroit, which is a very respected team, and it was a shootout.
That team is decimated.
And yeah, I'll give you that.
They are going, dog. I just lost David Montgomery for my fantasy team.
I like Josh Allen and what he's doing this year. He's even doing trick stuff like Patrick Mahomes. But I want to say, honestly, when you say MVP, yeah, it's easy to give it to a quarterback that's performing well. But what about the running back that's keeping you in the game? If I have to choose right now, I want to say it's Saquon Barkley. And that's why he's up there above the quarterback of the Eagles, even though them diamonds was dancing. I think that Saquon Barkley should be the MVP because I think without him doing what he does, because he gives a spark to the team when he does things, and sometimes he helps Jalen Hurts get going. It ain't the other way around. He helps Jalen Hurts get going. So I say for me, Saquon Barkley is the MVP. Lamar Jackson, he does so much for his team that every single year that I gotta take him out of MVP conversation because it's like we already know you the best player. We already know that.
They're doing that thing they do though when he decide he's gonna be a throw the ball every play and then he trying to prove something and then he go in the playoffs and it don't work against the Chiefs and then he lose. Get there and carry the ball, bro.
and then instead of
Patrick 6 yards of carry.
Instead of Patrick Mahomes, can we put up I don't know the entity from Paranormal Activity is on their side. That's what I don't understand what's going on. The Chiefs, I really don't get it, but it's a thing and it's happening. But right now, my MVP goes to Saquon Barkley just because I believe that he gets even the quarterback going, and I think there's a lot to be said about that.
I think a lot of people wonder why Patrick Mahomes on this list because he has had 9 game-winning drives. I think 13-1 record.
Jordan Love, Justin Herbert definitely, and Jalen, they definitely have better stats than Patrick Mahomes this year. So,
but they don't have as many game-winning drives. Matter of fact, he has many game-winning drives as they had total wins.
Niggas winning 16 to 15.
I'm just saying. Listen,
he's winning 16 to 15.
But he got more game-winning drives than they got wins. Besides Jalen Hurts, of course. But
fluke field goals, fluke fumbles, return for a touchdown. Like,
did he win the game though? That's the question. Did he win? Did he take him down the field to win the game?
Man, but he went 3 quarters of doing nothing.
No, what they say about what they say clutch gene. We don't care about that.
Don't you dare bring Michael Jordan into none of this stuff.
Michael Jordan and Kobe never let me down the All-Star game. We talk about that. but Josh Allen is the MVP right now. Saquon had an off week this week, which kind of put him down because Jalen Hurts had to get his passing game going because AJ Brown was complaining about it. So Saquon had to take a week off. But he does have a light schedule. He has Washington, Dallas, and New York to get 2,100 yards. Yeah, I think he has to get like 170 a game. Which he can do to break the Eric Dixon record. I think he has a great chance to do it. So,
I think he can do that. Like, I mean, because Dallas at this point, I don't think they don't care anymore. Is Dak coming back at all this year, or is he just done?
Dallas on a 2-game. Like, they won 3 of the last 4, right? They mess up on even my Cowboy fans down here. They even upset that that they win. Like, why y'all win? Y'all can't even lose, right?
I mean, Cincinnati came out there and they even had my boy Ralph Wiggum with the game-winning touchdown. What you mean? My boy Ralph Wiggum from The Simpsons won the game for him in a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? They had
shout out Ralph.
Yeah, shout out my boy Ralph. I'm in danger. No, I'm in the end zone. So I mean, it can happen.
Yeah, but I think he had to do it, and I think he got a good chance to. That's why I'm like when people say it's over right now, because I'm like, bro, Saquon was the leader last week. He played off. Josh Allen played amazing. Josh Allen have 2 bad games in a row. Saquon back in, and Saquon goes off. That's why I'm like, so Lamar Jackson should definitely be in it.
What happens when they give him the MVP and Josh Allen loses in the playoffs? What happens then?
It happened the same way it always happens, especially if you lose to Mahomes.
Exactly. We always put MVP on this boy.
If he lose to Mahomes, it's gonna be he lost to Mahomes again. Listen, if Mahomes somehow do beat Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen again and win a third Super Bowl, I don't even think you can ever put them in the race again. Listen, they barely in it for me right now. But you can't even compare. Listen, he your father. Learn from your father and learn to win. And it's crazy to say, but I'm about to be honest. That man beat you on the playoffs every year. Sooner or later, you just gonna be tired of him. Like, hey, bro, go away. But Josh Allen is the MVP right now. Saquon Barkley and Lamar Jackson is right behind him. Jared Goff is right behind him too, but Jared Goff, his team is so hurt right now. I mean, all that their entire secondary is almost gone. They best pass rusher hurt. They running back David Montgomery out for the season. These people, Carlton, what's that? Carlton Anderson, he out for the season too. Their whole defense gone. So Jared Goff gonna have to pull out a miracle. Jordan Love is on fire right now. I don't know if people been watching, but I know nobody like to watch Green Bay, but Jordan Love is him and Josh Jacobs on fire.
Agreed. They played a pretty good game. What's that, Sunday Night Football? Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a good race.
Justin Herbert, I hate the fact that he exists, and I hate that for him because he exists in a weird place. Like, he's good, but he's just not good enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, your team is just not good enough. He's good. He's just like, who's the number one receiver? Is it Keenan Allen? No, Keenan Allen plays for Chicago now, right?
McClunky. Shout out to McClunky. McClunky get them buckets. But how are your thoughts? I know we
number one, Justin Herbert shouldn't even be on here. You know what I mean? You know, I'm just like, I get it. The Chargers have performed better than what we expected, but you know what I mean, no quarterback ever has good gaudy stats when Greg Roman is their offensive coordinator. You know what I mean, except for maybe Colin Kaepernick. You know what I mean, but other than that, you know what I mean, I just don't see how Justin Herbert is here. You know what I mean, with only 16 touchdown passes through 13, 14 games. Like, I mean, I get it. You don't got no receivers. It's Lad McConkey or bust, but still, like, I wouldn't. You know what I mean, I wouldn't have Justin Herbert here. But
Jay Daniels should be over him. Jay Daniels 100%.
Yeah, Jay Daniels definitely over Justin Herbert for me.
I like that. I didn't think of him. I like that.
Jordan Love and Jalen Hurts. You know what I mean?
Jordan Love missed 20 games. I don't know how he got this. He missed like the first 5 games. It took him like 3 games to get into it. He on fire now.
Yeah, he on fire right now, but
it took 8 games for him to get started. For me,
I don't think he should be in consideration over somebody like Derrick Henry or Jamar Chase. You know what I mean? But I get it, they winning. But Patrick Mahomes, ever since that he started out 6 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. He's been 16 TDs and 3 picks since then. You know what I mean? And they've been winning. So, but he's definitely not winning. So, but for me, the MVP right now is Lamar Jackson. You know what I mean? I get it, Josh. I get it, Josh Allen. You know what I mean? He just had that hell of a game.
2 hell of a games.
You know, 2 hell of a games against the Rams and the Lions. You know what I mean? He went crazy. You know, 25 TDs, 25 TD passes, 11 rushing touchdowns. You know what I mean? But when I look at Lamar Jackson,
34 and 3.
34 TDs, 3 picks. You know what I mean? 3,500 yards passing, 68% completion percentage.
Breaking the record right now.
4 percentage points higher than Josh Allen at 64%. I mean, I get it. Josh Allen got more rushing touchdowns with 11, but Lamar Jackson has more rushing yards than him. You know what I mean? But he only has 3 rushing touchdowns. You know what I mean? He hasn't been running the ball as much. But as far as like a passer this year, 34 touchdown passes, 3 interceptions, like that touchdown to interception ratio is Aaron Rodgers level. Like, you know what I mean? Aaron Rodgers in his prime type level was like 34 to 3. That's immaculate. You know what I mean? And like, I get it. The Ravens lost a couple early Jones early in the year, like to the Raiders and shit like that. You know what I mean? But Lamar has been phenomenal. Like, I mean, that team has going to a different level this year as far as offensively. Like, I mean, Derrick Henry doing his thing, rushing the ball, but Lamar Jackson, he would be my MVP right now. You know what I mean? He would be my MVP.
Man, looking at these numbers on the screen right now, it's man, I don't want to say record because I know I get it, but man, just as a passer, because damn the team stuff, 37-3 is amazing.
And also, I want to point out Lamar Jackson head to head with Josh Allen this season. They won 35-10. So, I mean, I got Lamar Jackson.
I like that. You know, I like that you gave. What can you speak on Saquon though? Speak on that
Saquon
part.
Barkley, I got him in third place right now. Yeah, I mean, it's just we know the last time a running back won the MVP was Adrian Peterson when he came back and had
2,000 yards.
2,000 yard season.
He got to get 2,000.
So if Saquon gets 2,000 yards, if he breaks Eric Dickerson's record, I would give him the MVP. Yeah,
I mean, only losses. If he
goes over 2,100 yards and has like close to 20-something touchdowns, I would give the MVP to Saquon. Yeah, I mean, because the Eagles are a totally different team with him in the lineup. Yeah, I mean, the way
you don't believe him, watch the second quarter of that game when he didn't play. Watch how they score.
Like the way he's been running the ball. Like for me with the Eagles, I'm just surprised they ain't been lighting the league up with as far as like play action goes. Because like, you know what I mean, with that type of running back in the backfield, your play action passing game should be crazy. You know what I mean? But yeah, if Saquon goes over 2,000 yards, if he breaks Eric Dickerson's, you know what I mean, rushing record, he should get the MVP. I mean, if not, maybe Offensive Player of the Year, because we still got to figure out what Jamar Chase is going to do as far as how his numbers going to end up.
Triple crown right now is looking at.
I mean, he's just, if the Bengals was winning right now, Joe Burrow would be the MVP. If the Bengals had a winning record, Joe Burrow would be the MVP.
Numbers is insane.
Like
his numbers might be better than Josh Allen.
Because Joe Burrow, I could. What are his numbers right now? Let me look it up. Joe Burrow he lead the league in passing. Yeah, I mean, he's the passing 3,900 yards, 36 touchdowns, 8 picks, 68, basically a 69% completion percentage. You know what I mean? So if the Bengals had a better defense and a better offensive line, Joe Burrow would be the MVP right now. But for me,
it's giving Carson Palmer.
Definitely.
It's giving Carson.
For me, it's Lamar Jackson. You know what I mean? More total yards, better completion percentage, better passer rating. I get it. Josh Allen got the better record, but head-to-head, Lamar smoked him already. So I'm taking Lamar Jackson.
Quick point of order.
But Saquon right behind him, though.
But with Saquon, remember Chris Johnson from Tennessee Titans?
Yeah.
CJ,
where did he end up in that MVP race? Because he broke 2K.
I think because the Titans was I don't think they had a winning record that year, did they?
Is that what it was? Is that was the problem? Was that
I think they might have been like 8 or some shit like that. Let me look it up.
He won Offensive Player of the Year in 2009 with 2,006 rushing yards. He won Offensive Player of the Year. He also broke Marshall Faulk's record.
Well, that was 2009.
Yeah.
And in 2009, the Titans, they was 8-8.
Yeah, and he won Offensive Player of the Year
with Vince Young.
Yeah, that's the Vince Young year.
Yeah, had they been like 11-5, maybe or something, he probably would have won the MVP. But
that's Saquon.
Kind of hard to give an MVP to a player on an 8-8 team. You know what I mean?
Saquon and them only lost 2 games, so they got a better record than both of these teams. So
definitely,
that's his advantage. And he beat Lamar Jackson. So.
Yeah, he did beat Lamar. He did.
Out of East Carolina.
That boy.
Shout out to East Carolina. ECU Pirates.
Hey, I know it's a lot of y'all folk from Philadelphia go down there and mess with them coastal cities like that. Y'all ain't slick. Y'all ain't slick. I done caught a couple of people from New York as well. They found themselves in South Carolina. I'm just throwing that out there. Shout out to Jazz. Yeah, what's up with this? What we got on the screen here, man? What are we doing? How are we trying to make y'all been talking about nobody watch NBA no more? So what are we doing?
It's a new format for the 2025 NBA All-Star Game. A mini tournament with 4 teams in 3 games. 24 NBA All-Star selections divided evenly into 3 8-player teams. Fourth team is the Castro. Why Castro? Rising Star Champion. Honorary team general manager TNT analysis Charles Barkley, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith, and Candace Parker will be the general managers. I'm assuming they're just giving Candace Parker the Rising Star team.
Yeah, that's what I assume too. That's what I assume too.
Barkley O'Neal drafted teams from pool of 24 NBA All Stars. Parker is the GM of the Castro Rising Star team, as we said. Two teams meet in one semifinal, game one, and the remaining 2 teams meet in the other semifinals. Winning team from game 1 and 2 advance to faces each other in the championship game. Winner of each game is the first team to surpass 40 points. How we feel about this?
They got to do something. You know what I mean?
As I stated, LeBron and Michael Jordan never always play hard in All-Star. Even when Kobe was 38 years old, he was holding LeBron full court.
He was. I feel like this right here is
the last good game too. To be honest with you, that's when what's the name missed the shot when he didn't shoot, and they were telling LeBron to shoot. They come out like pass me the ball. I would have shot it. That's the last good All-Star game I can remember.
All right, so it says 24 All-Stars, right?
Yeah,
divided evenly into 3 8-player teams.
Yep, and then you got the Rising Star team.
So Barkley, O'Neal, and Smith drafting the teams.
Yep. Kenny Parker just get the Rising Star team.
Candace Parker gets the Rising Star. So all right, so it's basically the 3 teams Shaq, Barkley, and Kenny Smith draft versus the Rising Stars.
Yeah, the winner of that game on Friday.
Right. I fucks with it. You know what I mean?
Kevin Durant said he hated it, but I'm like, if you play harder, you wouldn't have to do this.
I mean, winner of each game is his first team to reach or surpass 40. I mean, capping it at 40 points kind of ass, but
I don't mind the semifinals being one, but I think you can go further in the.
You know what I mean? I you know,
maybe they hoping that they'll play hard if they don't have to score as many points.
Right. I get it what they trying to do because the All-Star game has been a letdown for the past. Like we only tune in the All-Star weekend now for the 3-point contest. That's it.
Not even the dunk contest. That's crazy.
The dunk contest is horrible because they put a bunch of players that nobody knows in the dunk contest. So it's like it's kind of hard to get excited to watch a contest with a bunch of niggas that don't get no play time. Like, you know what I mean? Like the dunk contest for me, like the All-Star game was cool. Just y'all could have just kept it at East versus West. You know what I mean? Switching it from having team captain from team Giannis versus team LeBron, all that shit. Nah, like should have just kept it at East West. You know what I mean? Probably gave more incentive. A lot of the players played harder back in the day because there was incentives with the All-Star game. If you won, you would get something. You know what I mean? If you won the dunk contest, you would get something. You know what I mean?
Michael Jordan might also slap you if you don't play hard.
Yeah, Mike would. MJ probably would have slapped you if you ain't play hard. You know what I mean? But I just feel like, you know, I'm going to watch it just to see how it goes. I feel like they had to implement some type of wrinkle into the All-Star game because the All-Star game is dead. Like, nobody cares about it. And I feel like it's more to do with the whole weekend than the game. Like, because we really used to get excited for the dunk contest. Nobody cares about that joint no more. Like, we haven't had a good one since Levine and Aaron Gordon. You know what I mean? And then it's just like you just keep, like I said previous, y'all keep putting players that nobody knows in the dunk contest. Like,
what y'all gotta do to get Anthony Edwards in there?
Nobody knows these guys. Like, we should have been had a dunk contest with LeBron in it. We should have been had a dunk contest that had fucking Russell Westbrook. You know what I mean? Like right now, you should have had a dunk contest where it was Levine, Aaron Gordon, Russell Westbrook, John Morant. You know what I mean?
Get John Morant, Anthony Edwards now.
You know what I mean? Can we get Ja, get Anthony Edwards, get some better incentives. Like if you win the dunk contest, you get this. Like make it like how you doing with the NBA Cup. You get some bread if you win. Like, but overall, this new format, I'll try it out. I don't really like capping the game at 40 points, like I said, that's kind of corny. But I'm still check it out. I'm gonna see if they play hard. If not, just scrap it and just go back to East versus West like it used to be. Like, I mean,
Shout out to Doc Rivers. He's won the
Ah.
Useless Cup.
like, and it used to be with the East versus
Ah.
West. The All-Star game was whoever won. You know what I mean, whatever conference won, they got that advantage in the NBA Finals. Like, they got the home
They do
court
that in
advantage
baseball.
in the NBA Finals. Like, switch back to that. You know what I mean? So a team might get some players to play harder because it's going to be teams that's in the playoff hunt. Players that's in the playoff hunt that's obviously going to be all-stars. So that gives them more incentive to play hard. Because it's like, all right, if I win this game and we make it to the playoffs, we got a chance to get home court advantage. You know what I mean? So, but I'm a little iffy on this new format, but I'm gonna try it out.
Just take a look at what Google does with this. Look at this. Look at this.
Look at what Doc Rivers, he finally earned the championship.
Are you kidding me? This is what Doc Rivers gets?
Doc Rivers finally did it?
He finally did it.
I'm out of here.
People gonna wonder, am I mad about this? No.
Okay,
this is what he does.
We had a good time with the Lakers last year.
This is what he does to y'all. This is what Doc does to y'all. He's gonna give y'all some hope by winning some useless.
That was an ugly game though. 97-81. That's an
awful game.
Look at this.
2007.
The Lakers, by the way, the Lakers won last year. That's all you need to know.
Look at this. So now they're showing the Bucks as 1-0 record. There's that. That's there you go.
This don't count for regular.
What are we doing here?
They're playing for some random cup that they can give money to the All-Star game for.
Like, they won't even let them click on other stuff. Like, what are we doing here? Is there?
They wonder why the ratings down.
They playing for a random cup, bro.
What are we doing? With
hey Joe, what's the coach that won the cup last year?
Darvin Ham.
Darvin Ham won. Yeah, Darvin Ham won. And guess what happened to him?
He's a two-time champion. Oh,
how did he go to another team? Because he got fired. Nobody gives a fuck about this cup. Why y'all keep doing it? The NBA, the NFL know what they're doing. Why the NBA just do random shit?
Why did the Thunder only put up 81 points today? Why did that happen?
Joe, they don't really care. Joe, they put it like this. If this was the finals, Milwaukee would get swept by OKC. Let's just put it like that.
Lou Dort played 30 minutes and put up 4 points.
Joe, they don't care. This is a random cup that they get paid to, and they semi-try hard. They could put this to the All-Star game and put more money into it and make it funny. But instead, we got this little real thing. It might be good. We're gonna give it a chance. The NBA ratings are down. Again.
What if you're Dylan Jones and you played three minutes in this game? Why was it 3 minutes? You know what else played 3 minutes? Brandon Carlson. Who is that?
The fact that you got to Brandon Carlson tell me they don't matter. They don't care.
Alex Caruso played 24 minutes. He had 3 points. No, he had 3 rebounds and 2 points in 24 minutes. What were we doing? That's the Thunder.
Yikes.
What are we doing here? What are we doing? What did we do today? Did we have a good time in Vegas last night? What is it? 8 o'clock in Vegas right now?
Yeah, they got the game done early so they can go to the gamble.
Let me see when the Thunder's next game is.
Listen, to all y'all brothers, if in the All-Star game near your city, just know if your girl go there, she ain't your girl no more. I have never seen it not happen. Not one time. I tell you that, not one time. But
Street saying the Thunder play the Magic on the 19th, so in 2 days. So they got 2 days to get over that hangover, and they play against the Magic. They play it back to back. The next one's at the Heat, so they're going to be in Florida doing the Florida trip thing. So,
but like I said, NBA, I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel. Maybe it'd be good, but it's just trying to figure out how to make it exciting.
You know that if you didn't make it to this Cup Finals, like you just get a couple of days off, and then like what? And then in 2 months you get like another All-Star break, right? Because if you ain't an All-Star team, right?
Yeah, it's just a random thing they doing just to create.
It was cool last year. I don't know why why I lost it to Laurel. Maybe it's because LeBron James isn't in it. Because they got put out kind of early.
Once you realize that the Lakers won last year and didn't do didn't do shit in the playoffs, you're like, oh, this shit don't matter.
Are you saying that's what's gonna happen with the Bucks? Is that your prediction? The Bucks will not do anything.
Yeah, they're gonna do like I said. They're gonna lose. Probably in the first round.
Do you think Doc is putting champagne on
I'm
like
telling you.
on anybody?
Doc finally got a championship that the players sort of listen to him. You know, I did see Dame in the game say, "Don't ever take me out again." I saw that early again. So Doc still don't get respect. It made me happy. It made me proud. I'm rooting for Dame now.
I'm rooting for me.
I'm rooting for Dame now. Tell Doc again, don't ever take me out.
I'm rooting for me to get to a point where $500,000 I can miss it if I want to. I want that. That's what I'm seeing now. Last year was like, all right, we the first ones to win it. I think this year's is like, what's $500,000? And the niggas that really want that $500,000, they ain't about to get the playing time that they're supposed to get. Because I bet somebody on that team that would have played harder than Giannis and Dame. I'm for $500,000. Hey, this is for my family.
Right. If I'm coming in the game, if I'm like the 7th or 8th dude off the bench for 500 G's, I'm going crazy. And that I'm about to be like Jordan in his prime out there.
I'm gonna show you why I'm in the league. Why I am one of 15 on this team. I'm about to show you. What's the roster? What you dress? You dress 12 and 3 sit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to show you. I'm gonna show you why I'm on the roster. Period. Oh,
why is this chain glistening out of her?
Man, he glistens so good. I lost my chain, bro.
That's them real diamonds.
That's real.
That's I mean, that ain't no rapper chain. That's real diamond.
Y'all ever heard of I Dream of Jeannie back in the day? Used to play on Nick at Night.
Mm-hmm.
You remember how she used to do. That's what the Jules was doing, dog.
That's
crazy.
They said the diamonds dancing.
Man, them diamonds was dancing, dog. I thought I was at Magic City, and I was like, "No, you just at the Eagles post game interview." What? Do you got a video of this so they can see it?
I mean, listen, that's owned by the NFL. You saw the NFL logo. I'm not playing with that.
You said that one was owned by the NFL?
He said, I just got the picture. I ain't playing.
I see NFL logos everywhere, dog. Listen, I know it's fair. Joe Budden, the NFL, they copyright everything. Joe Budden go personal. I believe Joe Budden half his day he go to copyright. Bro, I used his voice one time. I'm like, you don't even supposed to notice that there, dog. I'm gonna found you.
I didn't care about the game. I didn't know the score of the game. When I seen that, I said, man, that boy, oh, my diamond shining. I ain't never listened to Kevin Gates. I don't like him like that. And from a musical standpoint. But child, I heard that song in the background when that man sat down and said, all right, you ready to talk about the game? Woo, them diamonds was dancing. I've never seen diamonds dance before like that.
It bounced. Just a little bounce.
Man,
listen, we're gonna get out of here because you guys think, but we do have to talk about this because it's a story I never got to. I want to know your thoughts. Linebacker Keanu Colt allegedly sent unsolicited photos of his to Coach DeBurr's daughter. That's the head coach of the team.
Why is Tom Cruise over there? Man, why is Tom Cruise right there smiling?
He sent it to the head coach's daughter.
Dear Bama Nation.
Now he's in the transfer portal. ASAP.
As he should be.
And according to them, they said he said something about what did he say?
He asked her, "Do you want to see this horse? Do you want this horse?"
That is crazy. That's in your head coach daughter. That is nasty.
Hear me out.
Did you not see the last name?
Hear me out.
You gotta be bold. You gotta be.
As somebody that
that's a crash up.
Has lived in the human resources world and have seen all of the videos, you are allowed to shoot your shot one time.
At your head coach's daughter?
No, just in general, just any workplace.
He sent the pic of his head coach's
You
daughter.
have one time to shoot your shot.
Listen, this dude must have been in high school.
He ain't got no old heads in his corner. He ain't got nobody that tore him the game. See, I mean,
He talked to her at the library or study hall or something before this. He wouldn't just do it like that. I don't
Joe,
think
the fact that he
weird.
sent it, the fact
I don't think he's that weird.
You gotta be in good with the coach first. Yeah, I mean, coach gotta fucks with you. Then you bag shorty first. You sweeten her up. You know what I mean? Get her on your side. Then you send her the picture of the, you know what I mean? You don't just start off with the, you know what I mean?
Is you think he just started off like that?
He had to because she sent it to her dad, dog. She gave it to dad. What is this?
Oh, yeah, he weird, bro.
Like, you know what I mean? You don't just start off like, yo, you trying to see the slab? Like, no, you gotta work your way into that. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
y'all gotta have some kind of like rapport.
Yeah, there gotta be some rapport there. Like, niggas just be sending the sausage pics off the handle. Like, you gotta
even if you flirt with her, the coach ain't gonna get rid of you for it.
Right.
He might look at you sideways, but he can't.
And also look at it. Is this guy a good player? You know what I mean? Because if you a good player and if you a great player, you the top linebacker and you sending slab picks to the coach's daughter, the coach might be like, listen, this nigga got 18 tackles last game. I'm gonna just have to live with it. Like, you know what I mean? But
I think
if you ain't out there putting up Roquan Smith numbers or something, then I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? You're gonna have to get up out of here, brother. Like,
man, I hate that for that young man. Listen, I did everything I could.
Bro.
Listen, brother, I told you.
Ask me if you want this horse is nasty.
Yeah, definitely. And
you don't have to ask that.
I need to see this aforementioned white woman to know if she was worth losing.
There's a question
on the team.
Can you find that, Zelmay? Can you find
that?
That's
her daughter. That's her right now, man.
Which one?
Nah.
Joe, we know he not. Joe,
I see her at TJ Maxx today.
Joe, if this little girl right here, if he sent pictures of her, he need to be in jail. So we know he talking with this one.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. As a, I mean, I ain't got no problem with White Jones, but nah, she ain't. I ain't risking my scholarship for that. Like,
you see her at
one thing I know is college football players.
TJ Maxx, bro. You see her at Ross.
Now he gonna have to transfer somewhere like Alcorn State or something.
Yeah, Kennesaw State.
Shout out to Alcorn. He gonna have to go to Kennesaw or fucking.
He gotta find him a sister now. That's all.
He gonna have to go to Appalachian State now because he got
to join with Dr. Umar now. That's all.
He don't chance you, y'all. Ain't nobody touching him, bro. He a Netflix nigga. He a Netflix nigga at this point.
I still don't get what I like. You see that last name, dog? You seen her with the coach? There ain't no way on earth.
Yeah.
Man, y'all think he argued at practice with that nigga that day?
Oh, let me see this.
Go home.
It says 2020. Go back up real quick. 2021 primarily served as a reserve linebacker in 14 games across 4 seasons, recorded 9 tackles, and a half a sack. You can't have those stats and be out here sending slab picks to the coach's daughter. Like, you can't have those stats and be doing that.
I get it from the stands.
Like, you know what I mean? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, but still, like, you know what I mean, you can't be having those type of stats and be out here working like that, bro. Like, you gotta be All-American top linebacker type boy for somebody to excuse that behavior. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, if he was putting up them numbers, he was 14, 15 tackles a game. He the star linebacker coach probably would have been like, all right, we probably would have suspended him for a game or two. But numbers like that, nah, bro. You're not even ball on a team. You're not even ball like that. You a reserve. You know what I mean?
Listen, he gotta be mad. He had to be mad at the coach. Coach told him he was starting. He gotta get upset. Like, what's your daughter's name?
Like, and you at Alabama, my nigga. It's a plethora of white Jones down there that you could crack if you want to. Like, in Tuscaloosa, it's a plethora of white Jones down there. You ain't even have to holler at the coach daughter.
They take pride in being white in Tuscaloosa,
right?
Let me tell you this. Let me do this thing. If y'all don't mind,
and you're a football player.
Can I do a pitch?
I don't give a piss about nothing but the tie.
Can I do a pitch? There you go, Roll Tide Willie. Let me do
That's all them girl feel, dog.
If you come to America's heartland and in Muncie and then in the Midwest, you come on up here with us, brother. I tell you what, take that NIL deal now. You ain't got to worry about that. Your name is Keanu. So we already know what your parents is into, the Matrix. And you come on up here to the Matrix and Neo, I'll tell you they're the one. Okay, so come on up here to Ball State University. We got plenty of NIL money because these brothers ain't earning it. They're not earning it. I sat there and watched them play against Miami of Ohio.
Shout out to Ball State.
Come on up here to Ball State.
Dang, and the other two schools in
Hey,
Indiana
look,
playing
hey,
each other in the playoffs right now. How you feel about that, Joe? You got Indiana
women's
versus
basketball
Notre
team is all that and then some. Y'all might remember Nate Davis that got drafted to the 49ers back in the day. That's a quarterback from Ball State. Hold on, don't play my seed like that. We do that. I'm here. Just come on up here, man. Keanu, come on up here. We'll feed you. We'll feed you.
Yeah, it's some white holes at Ball State, Keanu. Go ahead.
Don't trip. We got you. We got you on all that. I'll send you to the right. I'll send you to the right dorm. Go to Kinghorn. Okay, I'll send you to the right dorm. Go to Kinghorn.
But know this, Keanu. If you don't ball,
but you gotta ask for permission and you gotta be players.
They might put your ass in jail.
You need to be a good hold on. You need to be a good player and a player about it. Okay, so you can't do all that weird stuff you just did.
You people Mike Pence in the rehabilitation camps.
No, we
got you hate white women out.
Ohio State and Purdue.
You hate white women out.
NIL niggas to Purdue and Ohio State. All right, so I'm just telling you that right now. That's behind the scenes shit. I'm just throwing it out there. Going crazy with that. But don't come up here and be weird.
They do.
All right.
Yo, sending unsolicited pics is crazy.
Don't be weird up here.
IG, my nigga.
Yeah, on IG is crazy.
She didn't give you the number to send it, dog.
You sent it on WhatsApp.
You got to bag her first, bro. You got to bag her first. You can't just be like, oh yeah, coach daughter. You know what I mean? She the type of white John I like. I'm gonna send her a picture of my slab. Like, nah, dog.
It's crazy.
Chill out, bro. Man. You're not even bald like that. Coach probably had to figure out who he was first. Like, who?
What's up with the upside down Nike sign and on the cap? What that mean? He crip or something? What that mean? What we doing?
Right.
Where he from?
So he don't play, so you just gotta figure something out. This thing.
Look, just come on up here. They done caught this nigga on freshman day and took a picture. Listen, just come on up.
He's gonna transfer to a school where it's a plethora of white Johns, so he can do his thing. You know them NFL niggas, you know them football niggas love white girls.
They do that just like we saw Saquon do, but I'm just going about my business. I'm not even gonna say nothing about none of that. But he got the two.
We found out where he went to. He is officially transferred. He's going to Vanderbilt. He found his place.
He's
smart. He's a weirdo for real. He's really weird.
He went to Tennessee for the white Johns. He went to Vanderbilt.
Oh, he's smart. He's smart. He's a weirdo. That guy's strong.
Right.
We found out he's going to Vanderbilt.
Yeah, he went to Skip Bayless alma mater. Yeah, it's definitely some white holes.
He's a weirdo. That guy's strong.
Yeah, man.
No, don't come up here to Ball State.
Saquon, listen, man. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you, Saquon. A lot of my Philly homies was disappointed in you when they saw your baby mom, brother. They wasn't. You know what I mean? They was upset, but I had to tell Negroes. I'm like, bro, he went to college at Penn State. You know what I mean? He was, outside of the Philadelphia area. It was a lot of white Jones. Like, a lot of these football players, they be in proximity with a lot of white women. They don't be experiencing the black Jones like that. So all they see is white Jones. That's all they know. I mean, I can't be mad at you, but at the same time,
what's that saying about Bronny? He ain't know no black girl this good.
This Bronny piece right now.
Yo, Saquon, tell your auntie to comb your baby hair is crazy.
Oh, that's Saquon. That's Saquon girl.
Yeah.
She can't do no straight backs.
She can't do no straight backs, not at all.
Still no ring, not a family. Much sharp.
I mean, in this picture, she not a bad looking John, but on the field, she wasn't looking that crazy. Yeah, never mind. Whoa. Yeah, I'm good. Never mind.
Saquon got hustle crazy.
She made me want to say Trinity.
Help! My players, girls, they go get mad.
Trinity, help!
She all right.
Listen, if she love him, I like it. You know what I mean? They got kids together. He happy, I'm happy. Like, you know what I mean? So do your thing, Saquon.
My boy, shout out to my boy Post. He said, wait, so the country's white boy are playing his best friends with Travis. Travis never listened to Lil Wayne.
He from Georgia.
Listen, Travis told y'all already. All he like to do is play games and go fishing and do all this other shit.
What's this?
Friend just won the Heisman, my friend.
You guys staying around. I told you he's gonna win it. I hit it over there at the Fort Worth PBR World Finals because it was like I had it in my mind that he.
All right.
What's this nigga name? John? Who? Member?
We don't.
Yeah.
Never mind. Travis, you good? Pray for you, my brother. Love you. Hope everything turn out well for you.
Listen, Shador. Listen, take him out to Magic City or something, brother. Like,
Man, Shador gonna have it. And he
get him around some blacks, Shador. Come on, man.
What
Yeah,
Deion? Y'all remember? I'm just saying. I just want to hit on this one more time. I didn't get to hear your voice on this Hollywood, but Deion had to tell his girl to get your ass up there and hug that boy. Get your ass up. Come on now. That you don't believe Deion ain't been talking about that because he said that he brought her to Deion crib for like Christmas or something like that, like or one of them breaks. He don't go home. He don't go to Georgia.
Right, he go to Deion house.
He go to Prime crib.
I'm pretty sure Prime told him. He probably pulled him to the side and was like, "Hey, listen, man." I'm pretty sure he kept it 100 with him and told him how he felt about the girl, but at the same time, like I said at the beginning of the show, Travis Hunter, he gonna do what he want to do. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure he got quality people in his ear telling him like, bro, you know what I mean, you might need to slow down on this situation with Shorty. But at the end of the day, a motherfucker gonna listen to who they want to listen to and they gonna do what they want to do. You know what I mean? Like I said in the beginning, he's still young, he's 21. He gotta learn. Like we all see it from the outside looking in. Like Shorty not here for you, bro. Like she literally told the world she wasn't attracted to you. She attracted to your aura, not to you. She attracted to what Travis Hunter can be, but not Travis Hunter.
No,
you know what I
mean? he was a cheater, which ruined my argument for her that I made with Joe on her behalf. It totally ruined it. I gave her. I tried. Listen, Joe know I gave her a lot of rope, and she just deleted that one rope, that string. She just cut that. He was a cheater, and I don't date cheaters.
Come out that she was on OnlyFans, not. You know what I mean?
Listen, I don't know what.
He said she was got an OnlyFans account.
Oh, I read today that she said that she used to take her to the club and wait outside.
When you waited outside for her while she was at the party, you didn't
I ain't got nothing to say. I hope I'm wrong.
Oh, she used to take him. She said she used to take him to the club and he used to wait outside.
No. He drove her to the club and her friend. They go inside. He stay outside and wait for hours until they come back.
She and I don't know if this ain't got nothing to do with race, but all she said it. She said that I am Hispanic and I got tequila in me. I got a love for tequila. She went into that crib. I know what tequila do.
Listen, Travis, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, brother. That don't sound good. You know what I mean? You dropping her off at a party, sitting in
and he's sitting in the driveway. I ain't even go in there.
You sitting in the car waiting for her to leave the party? Huh?
They've been taking shots of tequila all the way up into the party because you're the designated driver. You know,
I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I'm gonna just assume everybody here you didn't had a girlfriend before. You know what I mean? You probably took her to a party or something. I'm just gonna assume that you didn't sit in the car in the driveway waiting for her to leave. Like,
by the way, I didn't even drink, and I just sit there.
I assume you left and went about your night and did what you was gonna do.
I went in. I ain't gonna lie. I went in, but I chill. I make sure
I don't know, man.
Hit me up when you done, or I'm in that party and then you done caught me eye to eye.
I just feel like this situation is
lap dance on the wall. And I
feel like this whole
situation
screams of a young man that's coming into a lot of money that's getting taken advantage of because he don't know the game. You know what I mean?
Call Russell Wilson. Call him.
Like, good thing he got Prime in his corner because he can tell him like, hey, listen, man, because you know he didn't dealt with some crazy woman. We know about Pilar, but
don't not baby mama. Don't do it.
It's like, I don't know. Like I said, he's still young, man. He's 21. Like, he got to go through the ringer first before he realized, like, all right. We seen it, like you just said, with Russell Wilson. We seen it. He came into the game with who he had, and look who he with now. You know what I mean?
He went automatic, systematic, jump, fresh. Come on. But that old girl, she was like this.
Right.
We got this.
We just got drafted.
We just got drafted.
Yeah, dog, Travis. You got listen, Shador, tell him, bro. Shador, Shiloh, get in that man ear, man.
Hey, and this is what
Tell
she
that
said
nigga.
after the fact, though. This is what she said after the fact. I mean, no, this is what he said. He said, "Man, y'all got my girl over here drinking and crying." Whoa, whoa. We know about when they get to drinking and crying. He might have got his ass beat a little bit that night too.
Mm-hmm.
Your Heisman night, she done put you through hell because y'all
Yep.
took tequila.
She was off the tequila. She probably was like, "You got people on TV talking about me. They on
All
Twitter
these
talking
people are
about me."
talking about me because you're so great. Spow, 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 spow. I'm not saying that the girl did that, but I just seen these situations.
Definitely.
I done seen cats walk across that
I hope
stage
he
to get
don't.
that degree. I'm
He
just
better
throwing
not
it
get
out
that
there.
girl pregnant. He get her pregnant. It's a wrap.
Man, get that girl pregnant. Man,
Listen, I said I'm
get that
done.
girl pregnant.
He got defensive and said everybody need to, y'all ain't got no girlfriend.
Leave her alone. She been drinking all day. Whoa. That's not how your girl's supposed to like react.
Careful, Joe.
When she catching, I get it, because I've been there.
I've
Been there. When your girl's getting attacked or something like that, or something bad is happening, your first reaction should not be, I'm about to go drink my fucking self to sleep. That's not it. Don't no nigga want that, because you know when she wake up, she about them spadals. No. So, but you gonna come on here and say y'all done made my girl drink? Now you mad at us because we were telling you about your girl, and your girl done got up drunk and beat your ass a couple times. We just talking.
Listen, we your girl wouldn't be crying if you saw what we saw. You know what I mean?
Listen. All I say is I wish
Should have
y'all the
nipped this
best.
in the bud a long time ago.
Listen, I wish y'all the best. Young brother got whatever he go through. I hope the situation work perfect. I hope we wrong. Hope you have the happiest life. She'll never screw you up. Y'all have a beautiful family. Everything. That's all I gotta say about today.
I wish him the best. It's just I seen this before, man.
Listen, he young. I know when you young, you feel like the world against you. You like a girl. Your family say she ain't good for you. It might not be to the extent that he going through, because the whole internet ain't. But hey, I do have a big family, so it's like 2,000 Facebook followers, like Facebook family.
When toxic relationships tell you that you in a toxic relationship, you got to listen.
That's all I'm saying. But listen, ain't nothing my business. I hope for the best. I gave my thoughts. I even try to give a leeway as much as I can. But
man, we about to get hit up. They gonna be like, man, these grown ass niggas talking about me.
Right. That's what he do. Like I told you in the last video. You a topic discussion. My job is to talk about you. That's
it. That's my job.
That's YouTube, dog. Okay,
man, you didn't even press G on that.
I didn't have to press G. It's that's all I gotta say. I'm back on my fence, Joe. I'm gonna move back. I'm just looking from the outside. None of my business.
I mean, the picture is fitting because their relationship needs some home improvement. You know what I mean?
Look, all I'm saying is, I ain't even.
Hey, Trevor. Hey, Trevor. Come here, Trevor. I see what's going on over there. Come on over here. Come on over here to the fist real quick. Let me talk to you.
That's all I'm saying. Listen, I'm back in my fence. It's none of my business no more. Hallelujah. What I say, it's none of my business no more. I'm just looking.
None of my business.
I'm on the fence.
I was over there, and I just heard some stuff. Just Trevor, come here.
Just like with my friend.
Travis, come here.
You're like, you lying. You just hating on me because. And I'm like, all right. Back in my fence.
Let you rock out.
Y'all don't know my girl like I know my girl.
Back on my fence.
Travis, come here.
Don't hey,
Travis.
Don't go in there and cry to us. Hey, listen. All I'm saying is, if it don't, I pray this don't happen. But don't get in there and go cry on stream talking about you trying to take you for half or whatever. Nope.
Don't worry. And you
I'm
know
just gonna do this show.
Hey, come here, Travis.
I ain't gonna make a video on that. I'm just gonna
come here.
That's all you can do.
And now this is what we're gonna do. Like, all right, now you ready? Come here. Come talk to me.
I'm just looking.
I ain't gonna man, because I seen his high school picture. I understand why he ain't had no. But all I'm trying to say is this: just come here, man. All right, you got it now, bro. Come here. Come to the fence. I gotta talk to you for a second. Come over here and talk to Mr. Wilson. Travis, come here. Matter of fact, Trevor, you come here. Matter of fact, let me tell you where you can find me at. Next time you need to bring me to the fence. You can find me, Uniqo Williams. Do you hear me with Uniqo Williams? I do this on Thursdays, but I love to surprise y'all throughout the week. We playing Dragon Ball Sparking. You already know what we're trying to do. Also, do we have another topic, or can I keep on telling them where they can find me at? Do you hear me with Uniqo Williams? We out here, man. Do what we do. Blurred Cartel. Man, we got signed 3 this weekend, so make sure y'all watch for those. Make it make sense. All that. Me and Zilmay gonna be over here telling you everything you need to know about all the movies, and then so are all of our friends, because we basically the Justice League. That's all it is. The nigga league. Period.
Christmas backgrounds. We getting Christmas backgrounds as we
Shout
listen
out to the nigga
Papoose
league.
divorce
Christmas backgrounds is crazy right now. I just called us the nigga league.
Shout out to Christmas next week.
Shout out to Christmas.
Bro, it's 81 degrees here.
Nigga, it's 32 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's 81 degrees and it's Christmas next week.
Look, I got a matching toboggan with my words, man. This is cold.
It is 75 right now at 11 o'clock in Texas.
Shout out to Texas.
Just shout out to Texas.
Hollywood, what can they find you?
Yeah, I mean, you can find your boy Hollywood Sensei the Blur Cartel, anywhere the Blur Cartel is. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, you know what I mean? All that good stuff. Also, follow me on Instagram, Hollywood Sensei, Facebook, you know what I mean? Shit, Twitter, Blue Sky, I'm on there.
Blue Sky, that's what it is.
You know what I mean? I'm on the threads, I'm on the TikTok. Also, the What It Sound Like podcast every Monday, you know what I mean? And welcome to Hollywood every Tuesday. We back, you know what I mean? We back. We off the hiatus, you know what I mean? So make sure you check that out as well.
And y'all know y'all can follow me here. I'm here every day. I might even do a gaming stream on the main channel tomorrow. You know, I usually don't, but I need some content for tomorrow. So we're going to talk about a subject while I game, probably in portrait mode. So y'all can enjoy me in YouTube short fashion since TikTok is going away January 9th. We might even talk about TikTok going away as I stream a game. I don't know. Anybody can join me. We'll see. It'll be a fun time. Thursday, y'all know Casual Conversations. Friday, I'm going to drop a video. I don't know what it's going to be on yet, but we'll figure it out. It's a lot going on. Make It Make Sense Saturday on the Keep It In 9 channel. So be right here. Content every day of the month. I'm just trying to get back into the groove of giving content because I felt like when I took it, almost like only did once a week for a year, and it wasn't even my shows most times. So I feel like I'm out of the rhythm, but I feel like I'm getting it back. So I hope y'all enjoy the show. Like and subscribe, all that stuff. Anything else? Any question you think the crowd asked, like such as, you know?
Shout out to Sexy Red.